Welcome back to our channel, Peacock TV Spoilers family. Today is Wednesday, a beautiful day to dive into the absolute madness currently exploding across Salem. We have been tracking these explosive storylines for weeks, and the fallout from the latest cliffhanger has left the entire community absolutely speechless. Grab your coffee, because we have massive drama to unpack today. Peacock TV Spoilers. We've been tracking this for weeks, and the spoilers for Wednesday, May 27th, reveal a twist that no one saw coming. Theo Carver is actually stepping up to comfort Paulina Price. Can you believe it? Let's be real for a second. This dynamic is completely insane. For weeks, viewers have watched Theo Carver ruthlessly push Abe Carver to abandon Paulina Price and choose the resurrected Lexie Carver. Theo Carver made the loyalties of Theo Carver incredibly clear, standing firmly by the side of Lexie Carver. So why is Theo Carver suddenly offering a shoulder for Paulina Price to cry on? I personally believe Theo Carver is suffering from immense guilt. Paulina Price is currently packing the bags of Paulina Price, terrified of competing with a ghost, and perhaps seeing Paulina Price completely shattered has finally awakened the deep empathy Theo Carver is historically known for. If you look back at the history of Days of Our Lives, Theo Carver has always possessed a profoundly sensitive soul, navigating life with autism and a fierce protective streak for the people Theo Carver loves. But let us not forget the legacy storylines here. Whenever a DiMera or Carver family member returns from the dead, just like Stefano DiMera used to orchestrate the emotional collateral damage, is catastrophic. Paulina Price fought tooth and nail to build a stable, beautiful life with Abe Carver. Paulina Price survived scandals, health crises, and family betrayals to secure that marriage. Now, Paulina Price is being forced out by the epic, decades-long romance of Abe Carver and Lexie Carver. Theo Carver comforting Paulina Price might be the way Theo Carver apologizes for the destruction Lexie Carver returning has caused. But honestly, Paulina Price deserves better than pity from the man actively trying to end the marriage of Paulina Price. Moving on to the hospital, things are taking a terrifying psychological turn. Marlena Evans is officially preparing to hypnotize EJ DiMera. Amazing. We all know EJ DiMera is desperately trying to unlock the hidden memories regarding the time EJ DiMera spent in the Italian rehabilitation facility with the mysterious Cat Greene. But here is the kicker. Cat Greene secretly approached Marlena Evans and begged Marlena Evans to sabotage the hypnosis session. This places Marlena Evans in the most dangerous ethical dilemma of the entire career of Marlena Evans. Will Marlena Evans violate medical ethics to protect the ISA cover of Cat Greene? Or will Marlena Evans unleash the dark secrets locked inside the brain of EJ DiMera? This plotline immediately triggers massive historical callbacks to the golden era of Days of Our Lives. This reminds me of what Stefano DiMera did back in the day with the infamous brainwashing of John Black and even Marlena Evans. The DiMera family is synonymous with mind control, memory manipulation, and psychological warfare. EJ DiMera is the son of Stefano DiMera, and EJ DiMera carries that exact same ruthless, obsessive energy. EJ DiMera will not stop until EJ DiMera uncovers why Cat Greene was reading Wuthering Heights to a comatose EJ DiMera. I passionately defend the right of EJ DiMera to know the truth about the life of EJ DiMera, but I ruthlessly criticize the arrogant assumption of EJ DiMera that EJ DiMera can handle whatever dark trauma Cat Greene is hiding. If Marlena Evans actually goes through with unlocking the mind of EJ DiMera, Marlena Evans might accidentally trigger a psychological meltdown that destroys the entire DiMera corporate empire. Meanwhile, across town, Gabi Hernandez is doing what Gabi Hernandez does best, spiraling out of control and dragging everyone down with Gabi Hernandez. Spoilers confirm that Gabi Hernandez confides in Ariana Horton. That's crazy. Gabi Hernandez just experienced a massive, humiliating breakup because Philip Kyriakis firmly dumped Gabi Hernandez and kicked Gabi Hernandez out of the Kyriakis mansion. Philip Kyriakis discovered Gabi Hernandez lied about the Tony DiMera corporate merger plot, and Philip Kyriakis stood the ground of Philip Kyriakis. Now, Gabi Hernandez is doing the walk of shame back to the Hernandez house, and Gabi Hernandez is offloading all of this toxic emotional baggage onto Ariana Horton. It is time for the hot take section, and I know this is going to spark a massive debate in the comments. If you ask me, this is a huge mistake because Gabi Hernandez is currently the most toxic, destructive mother in Salem. I have a love-hate relationship with Gabi Hernandez. I love the fierce ambition of Gabi Hernandez, but I absolutely hate how Gabi Hernandez manipulates Ariana Horton. Let us not forget that Gabi Hernandez is currently trying to bribe Liam Saleko with a massive cash payoff to stay away from Ariana Horton. Is Gabi Hernandez going to confess that illegal bribery scheme to Ariana Horton? Absolutely not. Gabi Hernandez will spin the narrative to make Gabi Hernandez look like the ultimate victim. Gabi Hernandez has spent years scheming from the Nick Fallon murder cover-up to the toxic romance with Stefan DiMera, and Gabi Hernandez never learns that the lies of Gabi Hernandez always destroy the happiness of Gabi Hernandez. Speaking of teenagers caught in the crossfire, the drama at the Kyriakis mansion is reaching a boiling point. Tate Black is desperately urging Holly Jonas to do the right thing regarding the presumed death of Sophia Choi. Holly Jonas is grappling with intense survivor's guilt, but also a profound, dark relief that the cyberbully of Holly Jonas, Sophia Choi, is gone. Tate Black is stepping up as the ultimate moral compass, comforting Holly Jonas but demanding accountability. Tate Black inherited that classic Brady Black hero complex. Tate Black wants to save Holly Jonas from the worst instincts of Holly Jonas, but Holly Jonas is terrified of the consequences. We have to analyze the legacy connection here. Holly Jonas is the daughter of Nicole Walker, and Nicole Walker is legendary for hiding massive, life-altering secrets. Remember when Nicole Walker hid the truth about Sydney DiMera or Mickey Horton? Nicole Walker always believed that lying was the only way to survive, and Holly Jonas is adopting that exact same toxic survival mechanism. Holly Jonas is terrified that if Holly Jonas confesses the full extent of the cyberbullying, Holly Jonas will be sent away or arrested. But Tate Black knows that secrets in Salem always explode. Tate Black is passionately defending the heart of Holly Jonas, but Tate Black is ruthlessly criticizing the decision of Holly Jonas to hide the truth. Tate Black knows that Amy Choi is on the warpath, and Tate Black is trying to protect Holly Jonas before the situation turns deadly. And that brings us to the most terrifying spoiler of the day. Amy Choi is officially planning revenge. Amy Choi is completely devastated, grieving the loss of Sophia Choi, and waiting desperately to see if the body of Sophia Choi is found downstream. Amy Choi has already launched home invasions and screamed at Holly Jonas. But now Amy Choi is taking calculated, dangerous steps to ensure Holly Jonas pays the ultimate price. Amy Choi believes with every fiber of the being of Amy Choi that Holly Jonas murdered Sophia Choi, and Amy Choi will not rest until justice is served. This brings us to our predictive lore segment. Based on the internal logic of Days of Our Lives, grieving mothers never just file police reports. Grieving mothers hire hitmen or team up with supervillains. Fan theories are exploding right now, and I personally believe Amy Choi is going to cross paths with Kristen DiMera or Xander Kyriakis. We already know Kristen DiMera is trying to hire Xander Kyriakis to finish the failed assassination mission of Sophia Choi against Johnny DiMera. What if Amy Choi discovers this underground network? I predict Amy Choi will fund a massive hit on Holly Jonas, forcing Tate Black and Brady Black into a deadly shootout to save the life of Holly Jonas. And you won't believe what happens next if Amy Choi actually succeeds in destroying the Kyriakis mansion from the inside out. The stakes have never been higher, and the psychological warfare is tearing these legacy families apart. Do you think Marlena Evans will betray EJ DiMera to protect Kat Greene? Or will EJ DiMera finally uncover the dark truth of the Italian rehabilitation facility? Drop your most controversial theories in the comments below, because I want to read every single one. Do not forget to smash that like button and subscribe to Peacock TV Spoilers for your daily dose of daytime drama.